The Ortega method works by first solving one layer. Then use one of 7 algorithms to solve the opposite side. Finally, use one more alg to solve the rest of the cube. The Ortega method is a very beginner-friendly way to solve the 2x2 very quickly. It only requires 13 algorithms to solve, which I will go through in a minute. But first, let's look at how we can solve the first phase. So first we want to find the phase that is the most solved. So in this case we can see white, which already has a bar. This piece can just go in here with an R, and we can just solve the last piece like this. From this point on, the Ortega method is purely based on algorithms. So from now on you will only need algorithms to solve the rest of the cube. Next we want to solve the opposite face of the face that we already created, in this case this side, and the color will be yellow. This step is called OLL and it has 7 algorithms. So for the first case where we have a block facing the top and no headlights, instead the corners are like this, we'll do this algorithm. This solved the yellow face. When you have this case where you have both the headlights on the sides and no yellow stickers facing the top, you will do this. This case is called the soon, and you have one yellow sticker facing up and the other one facing you. This case is called the anti-soon, and it's the opposite of the soon, so you have one corner facing up and the other one like this. When you have 2 stickers facing up diagonally, use this. When you get this case where you have 2 blocks like this, and finally when you have this case where you have headlights like this and the other ones are placed like this, the last step in the Ortega method is called PBL, permute both layers. So the first thing you want to do is to look for blocks in these 2 layers. So if we just take a look, here we can see a block located in the top layer, and this is also going to be our first case. If this is the only block on the sides, make sure it's facing you and do this. When there are no blocks on the sides, so like this, use this algorithm. When you have a block in the top layer and also a block in the bottom layer, join them together and use this algorithm. If you have the case where you have one layer solved entirely like this, and the other side has one block, do this. And finally, if you have one layer solved and you have no blocks in the top layer, do this. You should be familiar with the last 2 algs, and they are used most commonly in all methods for solving all the cubes. Here is an example solve. If you want to solve with me, follow this scramble. The first thing that I notice is that we have this yellow block over here, so I'm going to pick yellow as my first side, and the other corners are here and here. So we can solve this like this. Join them together and solve it. Next step is to solve the top layer, and since we've done yellow, we need to solve white. So I can recognize this case, and I will do the alg. And finally, I see that I have 2 blocks like this, so I will hold it like this and use this alg. With enough practice, everyone can be fast using this method. So, this was my tutorial on how to solve the 2x2 using the Ortega method. Thank you for watching, and catch you in the next one.